The churches who follow Jesus are very, 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 very weak in the ways they are different from each other. But they're very, 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 very strong in the ways where they are all the same. So look at all the churches in the world who follow Jesus and look at where we're different. Those are our weak points. Things like women in ministry, or the way we baptize people, or exactly how church government should work. Those aren't bad things, those distinctions. But look at the ways where we're all the same, all the churches who follow Jesus. The fact that Jesus is God, that he died on the cross for our sins, that we're saved by grace, that he rose again, and that the Bible is true and it's the revelation of who Jesus is and what he did. That is where we're strongest. But it doesn't feel like that, right? We spend a lot of time on the differences. I think this is what it looks like. We view the church like this. Here are the Catholics over here, and here are the Presbyterians over here, and here are the Baptists here, and here are the non-denominational people here. And we've got all these differences. You know, the way we do church is so different out here. But hey, we're unified in the middle here. Jesus is God, and the Bible is the revelation of Jesus, and we're saved by grace. But this is not what the church looks like. I think this is a really terrible drawing of what the church really looks like. Because it really looks like this. Here are the Catholic people here, and here are the Presbyterians here, and here are the Baptists here, and here are the non-denominational people here, and here are the young Reformed crowd in America here, and here are the denominations in other countries that follow Jesus here. And all these differences is just this tiny thin fringe. And this giant middle part is where we're all the same. Jesus is God. He died on the cross for our sins. We're saved by grace. He rose again. He's alive now. We can have life in him. And that the Bible is the true revelation to us of who Jesus is and what he did. Here's another way to look at it. I think we spend all of our time talking about these things down here. Not all of our time. We just spend a lot of time talking about where we're different. This little hill down here. How should we do church on Sunday? Exactly what the government should look like. Or exactly what can the Spirit do and not do today. That's all just a little anthill. Tiny little hill, tiny little ants, talking about this stuff all the time. But the reality is, where we're the same is this giant mountain. And the mountain is, Jesus is God. He died for our sins. We're saved by grace. The Bible is the true revelation of who God is. Man, let's spend more time talking about that. So the night before Jesus died, he was praying for us. It says that in John 17. He could have been praying for our endurance, or our holiness, or our theology, or our emotional state. But what he was praying for us was for our oneness. He prayed that we would all be one. And I think he knew that if all the churches that follow Jesus could work together and work in unity, that we could change the whole world. So let's just take a moment and think about that. Where we're strong, where we're unified, where we're all the same. In Jesus.